Hello guys, your Gnome Stolas here, and I'm just talking about my experience of getting invited to EA Play. So if you did not know that, me and a few other pilots, we got invited out to EA Play to play Titanfall 2, be like the first people to play it, and I can say that I was like the first person to touch the fucking controller. We literally walked up in there, saw Vincent Pella. Fucking I went to unknown and fucking hero, and I was like, dude, you guys get over here, Vince is over here, like fucking. So we got a whole fucking group photo, and Mackie McCandlish, I think hopefully I didn't butcher your last name, McCandlish, I think he was there too. He's like the guy that does the rank chip. He's a fucking big part of the Titanfall 2 development. But it was like super exciting. And then all of a sudden, like they had a tent in there. I was actually recording on Periscope at this time. I was like going around like recording. Vince is like, I don't think you're supposed to record up here. I'm like, oh, I thought we weren't supposed to record any gameplay. That's what I was told. So then all of a sudden I'm like looking up like, oh, there's a tent here. What's in this tent? And then I walk inside and I'm like, oh, what's here? Screen monitors, like a controller here. I'm like, oh shit, Titanfall 2 is right here. I picked up the controller, and then Dom, he's one of the devs. He's like, okay, he just like, yeah, you want to play? He's like, go ahead, play. And fucking, I'm like, okay, man. So we just start playing, all of us, me, unknown, hero, tsunami, I think, Talon. We picked up the controllers, started playing around, and then once the round was over, they kicked us out. They blocked it off, make sure no one else gets in there. So that was pretty cool. But I also got some unreleased footage. Well, I mean, it's been released by everybody that's been there now. So I'm gonna give you a little breakdown of that and tell you what I think about Titanfall 2. Okay, this is what you've been waiting for. This is Titanfall 2 footage. Now, anybody that has this clip pretty much got it from EA, because we were given special thumbsticks at the end of our night with all the devs and everything with this footage. So what I'm gonna start off talking about is at the beginning of this video, you see the grappling hook, and bam, grappling hook. So let me get this straight. A grappling hook for noobs so they can get around everywhere that they can't parkour. Holy shit, I hope no smart pistol.
Here's the real answer. Smart pistol is coming back.
So not only are we going to have to deal with noobs that can get around everywhere, they're going to be noobs with smart pistols that are going to just come fucking flying up behind you. Oh jeez, Titanfall 2 is great already. It is great. Now the only way they can fuck this up even more is if they mess around with the movement mechanics.
We actually also slowed the game down a fair bit.
So taking the one thing that every Titanfall 1 player loved about the game and just grabbing it like you're the fucking spawn of hell and just crushing the soul, and just, it's like taking fucking bread from a poor man. You just, from a bum. He just fucking, he hasn't had dinner in forever, and you're just taking it, just ripping it out of his hands. Like, I know Respawn has got to appeal to other players, people that don't know the movement. I mean, but there's a training. Train them. That's what I did. I started off as a plebe. I started off as a fucking noob. I started off as somebody that didn't even know what bunny hopping was. I worked my way up. I am what I am today from watching people learning the techniques. I mean, that's the greatest part of it, is that I know something that somebody else doesn't, and they can learn it. That's the whole point. In all honesty, it's probably only affecting the competitive community, but they need to make some kind of way, maybe just set the movement to classic or something in an actual private game, so we can get our movement back. We don't want to be fucking, I mean, public games are a different story. In a custom game, we want the movement. The competitive community wants the movement. We want the movement. We're going to have to rally like Martin Luther King here. Okay, with that being said, let's get back after my rant. Now, the actual grappling hook. Now, I was pleased with it. I liked using it, but what I found out was I felt like the other class I didn't want to use because they were lacking the movement. Like, I wanted to use the grappling hook. So now if you're able to just change something, I could see a lot of players just sticking with the grappling hook and not using any of the other abilities. I mean, because why wouldn't you want to get around the map faster? Why wouldn't you want to get around the map easier? So just think that to yourself. Now, Respawn did listen when they heard players say that they want customization, they want skins, they want more weapons and everything. So we're gonna be getting that. We're gonna be seeing that. Now, one thing I'm kind of disappointed is I don't have my Atlas. I guess Hammond Robotics stopped making the Atlas, the Strider, and the Ogre class. So now we have a variety of 6 different Titans that we can use. All different. I guess the way they're going to approaching this is that each Titan has their own abilities. So when you see that Titan on the battlefield, you'll know exactly what it's capable of. Just like a Street Fighter character, you know what its moveset is, so you can actually plan and judge your the way you want to approach the map a little bit different. One thing I'm not really fond of is that Titans don't have the shields anymore. Some kind of like rodeoing a Titan is kind of pointless. Like Titanfall 1 used to be able to rodeo somebody, shoot, like stay on the back, just keep shooting the Titan, take down its health. Now you pretty much, you rodeo, you jump off, you take this battery out. I guess you can take that battery and put it into a friendly Titan or your own Titan to give it more health. Then you can drop a couple grenades, and I think it takes like 3 grenades to take out a Titan full health. And here we go. This is for everybody that was worried about Stim not being in the game. Stim is here. We just haven't seen it yet, so maybe the movement will be a little bit better once we actually have Stim. But here you go. You can see it here on the pilot ability, L1. So Stim is back. So stop crying. I mean, most of the same guns are back. I mean, I know there's some different changes. I don't know. I don't think the G2A4 is in the game. I can't tell yet. I haven't seen that. But I don't know. I think the game's gonna be all right. You know, see what they're doing. I think it's gonna be all right for competitive. You know, each Titan's got their own loadout, everything like that. I don't know. It's just once we get our hands on the beta, I think we'll be able to tell a little bit more. I mean, I had fun that they invited us out to try out the game before everybody, and they are really taking a big risk by switching so much stuff up. Their core players are just like, kind of like almost like shocked. It's like now we have to pretty much take almost a whole like a different blueprint and learn again. I think that if you are a core player and you've been playing since day one, you are going to be able to tell, like you'll have a better advantage than other players. So don't worry about that. Well, that's it. Oh, I want to give a big thanks, a big shout out to Matt Everett, the community manager at EA, for inviting me out. You know, I appreciate, you know, this is like a once in a lifetime experience. Big shout out to the Respawn. I know you guys are changing a lot in this game, but I think you guys fucking know what you're doing. I trust you, so take care of our baby. You know, we put a lot of sweat, blood, and fucking tears in this game. been at the beta, you know, been playing since day one. We've been here. So Titanfall 2, come on, you know. I think you can do it. I think you fucking will be a COD killer. Well, I hope to God. Oh, thanks to the devs for playing us in a 5v5. Even though they did win, give it to them. But they waited to like. Let me explain what Bounty Hunt is, because I guess I should press on that a little bit. Bounty Hunt is a new hybrid between attrition and hardpoint, where you have to kill everything that's inside the objective, pretty much, to get the points. And it starts off with grunts, specters. After that, it drops down to auto titan. That's a beast of an auto titan. And you just take down the health, and you either got to rip it or rodeo with it. So the Respawn devs would sit there and wait till we took down all the health, which is a tactical. I mean, yeah, I guess it was a smart move on their part. They wait till we took down all the health. They rip the Titan, get the points, and if you rip like 2 of those Titans, it's pretty much game over for you, your team. We have issued a rematch in CTF, so hopefully they'll invite us back right before the game's launch or something, and show you guys how Titanfall is really supposed to be played in a CTF game. Another big shout out is to Rue. He let us stay in LA at his place, man. I stay at this couch. Fucking, he's got a nice big ass sectional. We've been staying there and my whole trip. Showed us around LA. We had fun doing that. Shout out to my teammates. It's fucking nice meeting everybody in person. Big Quantum, Doctor's friend Damien, Bam Bam, Corporal, we missed you. Ishi, we missed you. Synchro. But thanks everybody. I'll post some pictures here at the end here. You can take a look, and I'll just pretty much my whole trip through LA. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to check my live stream at twitch.tv/YourGnomeStolus. Comment the video, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. Peace.